Hey creators, in this video we're going to walk through the eCover and Mockup Creator. So let's jump into it. Okay, so the eCover and Mockup Creator allows you to create eCovers, mockups. So when you click on it, the first thing you're going to see when everything loads up are the pre-designed templates for the covers. So just scroll down and find one that looks good to you. And like anything in the graphics creator, everything is editable and you can customize all of it. For example, I can take this template here. Okay, if I don't really want to do target marketing, I can take this background and remove it and come up here to the photos and videos, and in the search field I'm going to type I don't know, fire. Let's try fire, and you get a whole bunch of images. Oh, this is really cool. I'm going to bring this over and I'm going to fill up the screen here with that, make it bigger, and I'm going to move it to the back. And oh, watch this. Okay, fire your boss. Fire your boss in 90 days. Okay, now I want to take this text and put a little badge behind it. So I'm going to clear that. I'm going to come up here to Elements and come over here to the Design Elements area. I'm going to find Badges. Okay, and this one looks good. There's a whole bunch of them in different categories, but this one's good for my purposes now. Same kind of colorizing for it. I'm going to shrink it, put it over the text, and move it one step behind, send further. And then I'm going to take the text and make the text fit. Okay, and we can add things to this, like in 90 days we can put an outline over it. Click it, come over here to the outline feature, and instead of black, I'm going to click on this eyedropper tool and select the orange in the badge. And now it makes the outline the same color. Cool, huh? Okay, so you can play with this, modify it, add things. You can add your name to it. But when we're done, we're going to download the image, and we will call this Fire Your Boss Cover. I'm gonna hit download. Okay, it downloads into your downloads folder. Okay, and now we're going to quickly save this in case I have to modify it in the future. Fire Cover, and we can name a category eCovers, and that's where it's going to save. That's where it's going to save to, and I'm going to save it, and we can move on to the next step. Okay, then we're going to come over here to Select Designs, and you'll notice there's my saved cover. Looks really cool. I'm going to come up here to the menu item again. I'm going to scroll up, and since we're in the eCover and Mockup templates, we have the covers here. We also have 3D graphics that we can map the image onto. So if I scroll down, we have books, box shots. Down here at the bottom, we have computer screens. Okay, so you can find the one you want, and I know I'm making an eCover, a book. So I'm going to find a book image. Okay, for now this is good. So I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to select the placeholder. Okay, this is the placeholder. I'm going to go into my downloads folder on my Mac. If you're on Windows, you can do the same thing. Here's my downloads folder. Okay, I can take this image and drag it. As long as this image is selected, you see the yellow border over it, you can take the image, drag it over the book, and bam, there's your new cover. Okay, now let's just say this book is a little bit too thin. We want to make it fatter. So I can click on the book and we can make it a little bit thicker, a little bit fatter if we want to. Oops, a little bit fatter if we want to. Now the placeholder doesn't fit so well, but we can come over here. Wait, we can click on the image, and we can click on these Enable Format Handlers. What is that? If you click on it, you're going to see little grab handles around the placeholder. Now you can take it and modify it and stretch it over the book however you want. And these little handles come in handy. I'll show you in about 2 minutes. I'll show you what else these are good for. Okay, and now we turn off the handles. There's our book. And now we're gonna save this as, we're gonna download this one, but this time we're gonna check this transparent button here. And we'll call this Fire Book, okay? And it's gonna be a transparent image, meaning no white background will be behind it. Download it, and just in case I need to save this again, Fire Book, and we're gonna select the same category that we just created, which was eCovers. So they'll be in the same area. Okay, we save it, and then when we select our designs, you'll notice that we now have our book and our cover. Okay, awesome. Now watch this trick. We don't even need to use the eCover section. We can close this whole tab, and we're back to our home screen, okay? Now let's try putting that book into the scenery creator, for example. And I'll show you what we're gonna do. So the scenery creator, I have another video on that. Take a look at it when you can. But we're gonna select, the scenery creator has a whole bunch of templates as well. We're going to select this template set for now, this template, okay? And we are going to bring our book into this graphic. So I think it's here. Here's my downloads folder. Here's the book. I'm gonna just drag it right onto the canvas. There it is, it's transparent. Now you could have easily have used the import image here and done the same thing. But I like to drag things from a folder onto the canvas. Canvas makes it so much easier. Okay, so here's Fire Our Boss. Now this image doesn't quite fit our background. So let's take this background and let's go over here to photos and videos, and I know what I want to do. I'm going to find somebody yelling. Okay, well, he looks like a good boss. Bring him over here. And we're going to fit him right behind everything. Let's take this graphic and move it out of the way. Okay, there he is. Now, a trick I like to use, I click on the graphic and I go to image format and I set the opacity down a little bit. Okay, now this is gonna be a great opt-in form. We can say something like, want to know how? Click here, right? Something like that. So now we have a really cool clickbait type of opt-in form graphic using our new ebook. All right, awesome. Okay, let me show you one more thing in this template set. I'm going to close this tab, come back to the home screen, and I'm gonna click on the eCovers again. Okay, now what if we don't see a book cover, a 3D model that we really wanna use, okay? We don't need any boxes. None of the books are fitting our model for our page at this time. So what if I'm gonna create a new blank template, okay? I'm gonna set the canvas big so I can see everything that I'm doing. All right, now, what if I had my own box that I found online or I bought, or one of the photo archives that I'm a member of? I'm gonna bring this box shot over. I'm gonna bring it on here, okay? There is the design I want. So how do I put my graphic onto the cover here, onto the top? Here's what you do. You come over here to Edit, and you choose New Placeholder, okay? This will give you that drag and drop placeholder dealio. And now I come over here to these grab handles I had mentioned earlier, and now I can take the grab handles and format the draggable placeholder to fit my my own box. All right, there's that. I turn off the handles, and now I can take my cover here, as long as this is selected, drag it right over, boom. Look at that, a custom box, even if the template set doesn't have a graphic that you want. And of course, then we can add our own text to it. Oops, add text. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. Watch all the other ones because this whole graphic set is really cool. So hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.